What's happening, Zack Snyder fans? I am the Owl here with a trailer review. So I'm gonna make this short because I don't have too much to say about this. So the new trailer for Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver, has come out, and to be honest, I am not that excited. Um, and it's very sad for me to say. It hurts me to say that because I am a Zack Snyder fan. I've enjoyed the majority of his films, and Part One was one of my most anticipated films of last year, and it was very disappointing, severely disappointing. I thought it was a horrible idea for Netflix to make a PG-13 version of these films when it's Netflix and they should be able to do whatever they want. And then finding out that he's going to have a rated R director's cut that's a completely different film from the PG-13 version. And that already frustrated me. And seeing the quality of the PG-13 version of Part 1, it felt very chopped up. I didn't care about the characters. The action was kind of underwhelming. So when it comes to the part two, like, I'm not that excited for it. I much rather just wait for the director's cut at this point because I know this is going to be the PG-13 version of part two. But as far as the trailer, it looked fine. It didn't really look that different from the sneak peek that they did when part one came out. I mean, there's some new shots, obviously, but as far as I'm getting a similar feel from what I got from the first look that was released when part one came out. Um, what I can say about it is that the action looks more fluid. There's not as much slow motion because in part one there was so much slow motion going on. And I'm normally someone that likes Snyder's slow motion, but it was very excessive in part one. But it seems like the action here, they're not using as much slow motion. Um, the use of the blue swords I thought was cool. Once again, I'm probably one of the few things I'm excited to see in the movie is Sophia Boutella and Sir Anthony Hopkins as Jim. I think that's the name of the robot. Like, I'm interested to see what he's gonna do. When he eventually fights with everybody. But other than that, and I guess seeing them train the village to fight against the Imperium, that might be interesting to watch. But as far as everything else, I don't know, man. It's really hard for me to get excited for this. Um, like, I'm contemplating if I even want to watch part two when it comes out. I really feel like I want to wait for the director's cut to come out. That's pretty much the extent of how I'm feeling right now. And like I said, it hurts me to even say that, but I just expected better. But I don't know if you're a fan of part one. I'm sure this will do enough for you to be excited for part two. But I don't know. It's just a wait and see. I don't know. That's all I got to say about it.